Let me tell you something you've never been told about discipline. It doesn't come from motivation. It doesn't come from routines or habits or waking up at 5 in the morning. Real discipline, the kind that forges a life, is born from a single specific moment. The moment you stop trying to get around the thing blocking you, and you realize you have to go straight through it. The obstacle isn't something in your way. The obstacle is the way. It is the path. I spent years believing the opposite. I thought success was a clear road, and my job was to remove every rock, smooth every bump, avoid every storm. I curated my life for ease. I quit jobs when they got hard. I left relationships when they demanded too much. I abandoned dreams the second they met resistance. I was a master of the detour, always looking for the easier, softer way. And I was deeply, profoundly empty. I was a ghost in my own life, because I had built nothing. You cannot build a soul on avoidance. You cannot construct a meaningful life on the foundation of things you ran away from. The crisis, when it finally came, was quiet. It wasn't a dramatic crash. It was just a morning where I looked at myself and saw nothing that could endure. Nothing that had been tested. Nothing that knew its own strength. I was a house of cards in a world of gentle breezes, terrified of the coming wind. And so, broken by the sheer weight of my own avoidance, I did the only thing left. I turned and faced the wall I'd been running from. For me, it was a silence. Creative silence. A void where my voice should have been. I had built an identity on being a certain kind of person, and that identity had collapsed. Instead of trying to rebuild the same fragile thing, I sat down in the rubble. I stopped calling the obstacle a blockage. I started calling it my teacher. The silence wasn't punishing me. It was asking me a question. Who are you when you have nothing to say? That question was the path. Walking into that silence, day after day, not to fill it, but to listen to it. That was the discipline. It wasn't loud. It was the quietest, most excruciating work of my life. It was suffering without drama. It was patience without weakness. I had to stop waiting for the obstacle to move. I had to let it change me. This is the one change. Not a new habit, not a swapped out behavior. It is the atomic, irreversible shift in perception. It is the moment your eyes adjust to the dark and you see the cave is not a prison, but a womb. The one change is the decision to stop seeing the mountain as something you must conquer to get to the other side, but as the very ground you must become to reach the summit. The struggle isn't a sign you're off course. It is the course. The pain isn't a signal to stop. It is the material. You are the sculptor and you are the stone, and every blow of the chisel is not an attack, but a revelation. You are being revealed to yourself. This is why so many give up. They are fighting the chisel. They are begging for a different block of stone, an easier tool, a gentler process. But the masterpiece is locked inside the resistance. The person you are meant to become is woven into the fabric of the very challenge you hate. Your financial struggle, your relational breakdown, your internal doubt, your aching loneliness. These are not deviations from your path. They are the sacred text of your path. Your job is not to burn the text, but to learn how to read it. So you wake up tomorrow, and the obstacle is still there. The debt, the difficult conversation, the fear, the grief. Do not waste another day plotting a way around it. Walk to it. Place your hand against its rough, cold surface. That is your altar. Your transformation begins not when the obstacle falls, but when you lean your weight against it and realize it is the only thing holding you up. It is giving you the traction to move forward. It is the definition that shapes your strength. Your one change awaits you there, in the heart of what you resist. It is a quiet, personal revolution where you exchange the identity of the victim for the identity of the walker. You are no longer lost. You are on the path, the only path there is. Keep going, not with fanfare, but with quiet certainty. Keep building, not a monument for others to see, but a depth for you to inhabit. Make your one change. Then tomorrow, make it again. The world is quiet now. Listen. Your path is calling. It sounds exactly like the thing you are most afraid to do. Go towards that sound.